How does it feel?
How does it feel to play music?
Yes, we can start with that.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels
good?
good. It's always quite something putting yourself up there, in front of a crowd and everything. Well, in this case, not really in front of a crowd, but in front of others. But it always feels good in the end.
Is the first time you're playing without a crowd, or are you?
No,
already used
it's our third
Third
time. Yeah.
Wow.
We played a live stream for Kalmar Nation, and one for Live Karusellen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been every second Friday for the last 6 Fridays, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're experts now.
Yeah, well, getting there.
Do you have any
Slowly
great
but surely.
advice?
Not really. Do you have any good
Any advice on how to play in a live stream?
Talking to the mic.
Yeah. No.
No.
But I mean, we're still learning, so it would be
Yeah.
too rushy to give advice to somebody.
Yes.
Yeah,
But it seems like the new normal now.
yeah,
It's true.
All gigs are streamed.
yeah, definitely. So I guess we should get used to it. We've actually had more gigs since we started streaming. than
Really?
We have, yeah.
That's
Like in
nice.
terms of how to say, the quantity of times that we've had are more gigs than when we were playing live in front of crowds. So,
I
yeah.
see.
but there's one thing which is like you're a little bit less nervous than you would
Okay.
be usually because you don't have the immediate impact of a crowd, right?
We
But-
have we have a few people writing in the chat, but we can get to that
that's-
later.
that's-
Remember that you can send questions now.
Yeah. Cool, that sounds familiar. Yeah, so it just feels like, I guess, you're a little less tense because you're not in front of anyone, but that's not necessarily positive because sometimes you lose a bit of concentration because you feel like maybe you're rehearsing a bit more. So that's my take on it,
Right.
our take, I think.
I see. How else has quarantine affected your lives recently?
In terms of music or in general?
Yes, or you can tell me about that.
Well, we carried on rehearsing pretty much as normal.
Yeah.
I think that it changed kind of like our strategy. Like we wanted 2020 to be the year of gigs, like just do loads
But
and
it's good.
loads
You're
and
doing
loads.
great
Yeah, I mean so
already.
far so good. But the idea was to build up some like experience in front of people and stuff, which we haven't done so much.
Right.
But so we've kind of readdressed our strategy towards a more digital approach. So maybe releasing a few more songs, focusing more on recording, and soon there'll be a video coming out on the 26th of June. And yeah, we're just focusing on that, whilst also looking for gigs like these which are great fun.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, I think you have quite a few fans watching right now. But for those who haven't,
Hi, Mum.
You can ask whatever.
but in case someone haven't heard about you before, what's the essence of Kingfisher? Who are you?
That's yours.
I've answered all of them so far. Go for it. What is our essence?
Wow, what a deep philosophical question that is. Yeah.
We can start with what are you? How did you start?
How did we start? I mean, I guess we're, like, when it comes down to it, despite our awesome addition of the bassist up there, kind of like a duo. Like, it's Julian and I kind of thing. So I think the essence is kind of that, like, we kind of yin and yang, so to say, like, one and the other. Yeah, we focus on this relationship and we make it work, you know. We make compromises. Oh, I don't like that part of the song. I don't like this part. Okay, let's find something that we both like, you know. We work together. So I think the essence is that kind of like, a strong relationship.
Right.
Would you agree?
Yeah, exactly. There's like always this common ground that we have. But of course, there are some parts that we still need to discuss, like every time we are rehearsing. Probably, yeah. So we disagree in many things, but we need to agree also in many others. And we are quite different, but also quite similar. So it's,
Yeah, it's quite funny that.
yeah.
What's the genre, according to yourselves?
Okay, so indie / alternative / rock /
Yeah, but let's say we
Sorry.
can only choose one of those.
So, just one.
No, I'm good with anything.
Okay, then.
I'm asking you now. You have the power to
Yeah, but
to direct this.
let's just choose one for the first time. Like,
Okay.
we've always said we're indie, alternative, pop, punk, garage, alternative, on, and the list never ends.
True.
So what would we choose in front of?
Okay.
I'd say indie.
Indie rock.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. How about shoegazing? I saw some. You have quite a few effects, and also you have a voice effect. I heard.
It's true.
I'm not sure what it's called, but our technicians, she told me she was impressed that you use it a lot, almost like an instrument.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess you think it sounds like shoegaze if I add that effect, more or less, or?
Doesn't have to sound. I was more hinting about your toys.
Yeah.
stage.
No, yeah, definitely. I use it. I think it fits some songs, definitely.
Yes.
What is shoegazing? I'm lost here.
Me too. I was just trying to
Oh,
follow
okay.
the
Oh, sorry.
conversation. No,
Yeah.
just go.
Well,
ahead.
in general, the genre of music, the word origins. I'm not going to describe what it sounds like for now, because then I might get weird points out in the chat. But if you have a lot of pedals, you're looking at your feet a lot, or your shoes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. We have a lot of pedals. Well,
Yeah.
he has a lot of pedals,
Right.
and I tend to zone out. Like I don't know I don't know what it is. When I sit on stage and I start playing, I kind of go in my own little. So I guess I gaze as well.
Yes. Well,
So
well, I got the comment that you sound like more than two people.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We do have Kofferin, which he is a backing track or two. So we do have a little bit of help.
Yes, I think we need to ask a bit more about him,
Yeah.
because is it a bit of an insult to bass players all over the world?
Yes and no, I guess. We never saw it that way. We're quite happy without. With just the two of us, as I said, focusing on this kind of duo, this relationship. Bass is awesome. Arguably the coolest instrument, if not the coolest instrument. So I wouldn't say that we mean it in any like derogatory way towards basses, but it's kind of nice to just be the two of us and do like that. And actually, we've improved so much since we put bass tracks, because we started playing with a metronome. And once you start with a metronome, you get pretty precise.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
Yes, someone in the chat asked if your bass player is single.
We think so. He hasn't really released or said much about his private life, but I get the impression
He's very private.
Yeah, he is.
Discreet.
Keeps to himself.
Yes.
He's not even in the interview.
No, exactly.
Oh,
He's taking
he
off.
gives no interviews. So
No.
I see.
He's the true superstar here.
Yes. I did a bit of a research while you were playing, and you have some commitments that I thought was quite unusual for a band.
Yeah,
Would you like to tell a bit more about them?
absolutely. Shall I?
Please go ahead. Actually, it has to do a lot with the essence of Kingfisher. Coming back to that question.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we decided to be more than just a band. Well, our main focus is music. And that's what we're for. That's what we do. But we decided to like give it a bit more purpose, to make it a bit more like to fit in more in this current situation, this world. So we both work in environmental things, or like. So we decided that it seemed natural within our frame of mind to try and like make us a more environmentally friendly band, which is what these 10 commitments are. There are 10 commitments that we have made to be more environmentally friendly regarding mostly climate fossil fuel emissions or climate change in general, and wildlife.
Wildlife protection, yes.
Wildlife protection, yeah, which is something that we both really like. So that's kind of what. Yeah,
Yes.
that's us in the pledge.
I think it was 10 different, and it was no flying.
Yeah.
And to be vegetarian?
Flexitarian.
No? Flexitarian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna reassess them. Like every year, we're gonna reassess them. So like those are pretty strong commitments. The no flying one, particularly because like most music is based upon global tours. You know, okay, big scale, like
Yes.
the ambition that we have.
Except for now.
Except for now, right? So that's kind of
Going
good
pretty well.
timing. Yeah, exactly. And then, so that is really the one with the biggest question mark. It's the strongest commitment, but then we will have to do some serious thinking in 5 or 6 years' time when, like, maybe we start gigging around the world. How are we gonna sort this out? Will we slow tour? Will we catch boats across the Atlantic? Or, and flexitarian was kind of for me a natural step. It's almost entirely part of me. Like I'm pretty vegetarian, but Yeah,
And because of you becoming, I'm on that path of
Yeah.
becoming flexitarian because
yeah,
I used to eat quite a lot of meat. Not anymore because
All
of
right.
him. Yeah, and beef production is quite a big of an issue,
Yeah.
environmental
Yeah.
wise. So
Yeah. So we decided to do that, doing our best. It's going pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is good, but probably we need to say that it's not like an extreme view that we're having on anything. So it's like no flying, 100% no flying, or that's completely. Well, if you fly, you go to hell or something. It's not like
right,
that. You know, it's more like we're in that transition towards something that we can actually abide to,
I
right?
thi-
Definitely.
I think that sounds like a great ambition to make some change in the
Thanks.
world.
Yeah, we hope.
Is there anything else you would like to, now when you have the spotlight and the eager audience?
Not really. Is there?
No?
Video coming. We have Video for Illusions coming out 26th of June. It's meant to come out now these days, but we decided to push it a little bit. And we have music on Spotify. We update that pretty regularly, so I think we'll have like a new song every second month or so, something like that.
Yes.
And that's it pretty much.
Yeah, just find us on Facebook, Kingfisher SE.
Kingfisher SE.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are some Kingfishers up there.
Yeah, we're not the first band
We're
to be
not.
called Kingfisher. We're also like there's the beer.
Yeah, and
and-
there's another band probably.
Yeah, quite a few others.
And a bird.
Yeah, and
And
the
the-
bird. Yeah, we can't forget the bird, right? So
But Kingfisher SE. I got a question. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy, and Julian is from Colombia.
Nice.
Uh,
Welcome here.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Kafarin is Swedish.
Yeah.
That's the Scandinavian
Yeah, he's our Scandinavian.
spice of the band.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I think, is Blood Red Orange still around here? Maybe?